before we get into this video, I'd like to talk about or this channel's inactivity of late. There's been a lot of things happening, including the Wi-Fi just not being very good, and then the N3BA season has been in its off season lately. But once the regular season gets started, those games should start coming back on the channel. And but on the other end, the internet has been stabilizing here, so I should be able to start posting more regularly. So expect more content like this on a regular basis. So, this is something that I had wanted to do for a long time, but it was my dad who finally pushed me into going ahead and going for it. That's learning some actual lightsaber combat. So I've been a Star Wars fan since I was a small child, like a lot of Star Wars fans. And the three major S's of my life are superheroes, Star Wars, and sports, mainly basketball. Um, and then I guess a V for video games. But those are basically the main facets of my life, of my personality. These are the things I like talking about the most. And so finally went ahead and decided to learn some lightsaber combat, and my dad is gonna go ahead and learn it along with me, despite being a major Star Trek fan, as you can see from his shirt. So the footage that you see in this video is from our first day of learning lightsaber combat. So what we look up some YouTube videos from a channel called Rogue Saber Academy, and they use more traditional fighting styles rather than the more cinematic stuff that you see in the movies. So the idea is that we're gonna learn from them, learn some of the basic footwork, learn some of the basic strikes, and then from there learn, you know, more from the seven forms of lightsaber combat, from the movies, have some of the more cinematic things that you would see in the movies, and add that onto the basics that we learned from the Rogue Saber Academy videos. Um, so the end goal of all this is that at the end of this, there are two major videos that we want to make. One is a real lightsaber duel, a first to five strikes, best of three match. And then a second video, which would be a more choreographed, more of like a fan film kind of thing, with us having a duel, a sort of apprentice versus master sort of thing. And those are the end goals of this. This is what we want to achieve by the end of our training. Not sure how long it'll take. Probably a few months. Um, but once we get, because we want to learn each of the lessons and master them to some degree as we move on from each one. But basically, we learn flourishes in the parts of the lightsaber in the first lesson. Going forward, we'll learn more basic strikes and move forward going from there. But hopefully, you guys will go along with this journey with us, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the end product is going to be, and hopefully, you guys will be excited too. And hopefully, I'll see you all then.